Hey TalkLife, hope you're doing well. A really quick update this week on some of the new updates going live in TalkLife, some of the news on Vent, but also word on the street about the hug is back. I'm joined with Mark,
hey, TalkLife.
And we're in beautiful Bristol as well in the United Kingdom.
It is sunny, we're just in the shade, promise.
Yeah, I mean it's UK sun. It's been a bit of a strange week this week in the UK with the royal family. I'm sure you've seen the news there, and there's so much going on in the globe at the moment. So wherever you are, I hope you're doing well, and I hope you've had a reasonable week. But we're going to walk.
Give you a bit of a tour of this lovely city.
And give you some fun facts on Bristol as well. I'm Bristol, born and bred.
Yeah, 35 years.
35.
And I'd like to point out that
35 years.
we're now the home of the BBC,
No,
which is behind us.
it's not the home of the BBC. It's just a BBC Studios, isn't it? Where Attenborough.
First fact of the video, 25% of all nature documentaries are produced in Bristol.
That is absolute BS. This is like the other day. Mark said, "Fun fact: the Easter egg started in Bristol," and I'm still calling bullshit.
Nope, 100% true.
25% of all nature documentaries come from Bristol.
Are produced in Bristol.
Another fun fact about Bristol, biggest hot air balloon festival in the world.
Not sure about that. It's the biggest manufacturer of hot air balloons. Whether the festival is the biggest in the world, I'm not sure. But we might need to verify that.
Do you know anything about the balloon fiesta? The balloon fiesta in Bristol.
So again, yeah.
Is it the biggest in the
festival
world?
in the world?
No, it's not.
You've heard it there.
Do you know what is the biggest balloon fiesta?
Well, in America it's bigger, I think, isn't it? So, as is always the case.
The Americans.
Verified,
They do it bigger.
verified.
In terms of new updates that are coming, you've got the honor systems. If you're level 4 or 5, you'll now be able to moderate your own posts through bouncer mode. And that means that actually you'll have a lot more control over the content that's on your posts. And I think it's a really good compromise actually between being able to post without comments and moderate every comment.
Yeah, so for months, users have been asking for the ability to remove comments of their posts. This is giving them the ability to do exactly that and to, put moderation in their hands. Really cool.
Yeah, so that's cool. And also, if you're levels 4 and 5, you also have access to our steering committee as well to be invited to veto any ideas, and that's coming up mid-October.
Mid-October, towards the end of October, date to be confirmed.
Date to be confirmed. Watch this space. In terms of levels 1 and 2 of the honor system, we're going to continue to restrict features that you'll be able to access. And again, if you're using TalkLife in a really healthy way, you shouldn't have to worry about this. It's when you're getting high levels of flags or bans or alt accounts that are getting bans where you'll start to drop down those honor ranks as well. So, fantastic brewery.
Yep, Left-Handed Giant, yep.
Left-Handed
Great brewery, one of our favourites in Bristol.
Great brewery.
Micro Pub, I think is the actual name.
Why do they call them micro pubs?
Micro brewery, actually, I should say. Micro pub is a small pub, so micro brewery is a small brewery.
Where are we now, Tristan?
The Wiggly Bridge.
We're at the Wiggly Bridge, made by the Dutch?
What, the Wiggly Dutch Bridge?
I don't know.
I can't verify that. I think it's Finzel's Bridge.
Finzel's Bridge.
Not famous as far as I'm aware.
In terms of other updates, you'll now be able to turn off toxicity and abusive language or posts via your settings as well. And this is really cool.
Yeah.
So if you don't want to see certain topics, you can just filter them completely. And severe toxicity, while it will still be moderated out, you can just take more control over the feed and what you see. Let's talk about tagging.
It allows you to really customize what you're seeing on the platform, which leads into tagging and a boat.
The bachilla. How do you say that? Bachilla.
Bachira.
Isn't it funny how at any age when a boat goes past, it's just exciting. You just want to wave. It doesn't matter whether you're an adult or a kid. I
think it's a booze cruise.
Ooh, booze cruise. Tagging. Tagging system. We've talked about this in my last update video. You can tag any profiles now within TalkLife or Talk Campus. If I don't get along with someone, maybe I don't agree with Mark's political views, I can custom tag him and then I can hide him from my feed altogether. So it's not hiding the person necessarily, it's hiding a group of people, or I can sort of customize those tags. But also, if I want to filter the feed just to see people that maybe I disagree with or that like booze cruises, I can customize my feed to see those people as well. So I've never heard of this on any other platform.
I don't think any other platform or social platform has done it. So this used to be one of the main high streets in Bristol before it was bombed in the Second World War.
Really?
And got completely wiped out. Oh, I've got another fact about this actually. And they took some of the rubble. This might be rubbish.
Sounds, you know when somebody
This
like
might be
pre-qualifies
rubbish.
it with, yeah.
But they took the rubble from this park to New York and built, what's the famous plaza in New York?
Crown Plaza?
Maybe, let's go with the Crown Plaza. They built that on top of Bristol rubble taken from this park.
Can you just give the Easter egg fact again?
Easter egg fact is the Easter chocolate egg was invented in Bristol, and I think this is true. At Fry's Chocolate Factory. You can verify this anywhere on the World Wide Web.
Oh, okay, we're gonna, you know,
comments below.
You know someone's talking absolute bullshit when they're like, oh, you can verify it on the web. Like, I think that is utter nonsense. Vent, let's talk about Vent. I've said this before, we're super excited about Vent and the community of Vent, and it's been a challenging couple of months with some of the downtime and outages. You know, we have apologized profusely for that, and we know how annoying and frustrating it is. Our engineers now have sort of dived into some of that legacy code and some of the third-party software, and we've got a pretty good understanding. We've got things stable, which is good, and it's the first part. The second part, and I said that I would share a 12-month roadmap with you guys, is to get the Vent system over to the TalkLife engine. Now, what that means, before you get in the comments like, TalkLife is becoming Vent, or Vent is becoming TalkLife. We're not saying that at all. Vent is going to completely keep its own identity, but it's going to be running on the TalkLife engine, which means Flutter, all of the operating systems will be supported, like iOS and Android and the latest tablets, and everything else will be unified. When we update TalkLife, it'll go across Talk Campus, TalkLife Connect, Vent, and our sort of platforms. What that means is that we're really optimizing things, so we're not running on insane old legacy third-party providers like messaging engines and things that we can't control that are costing us a fortune on Vent. We're going to bring into our Streamlines TalkLife ecosystem. For you, it's going to look and feel like Vent. But from our perspective, it'll be one update and you'll get the latest updates, and you're not going to be left behind waiting months and months.
And those reliability issues should be a thing of the past, which is...
Yeah, and also, right now iOS is completely different to Android, right? And when you're talking Objective-C and which isn't a problem on iOS, but at least with this other pathway, it's going to get things updated. That also means that we can get back to starting to work on some features of Vent and actually getting into some of the backlog of updates and bug fixes and features that we should be building. TalkLife will be taking some of the best features of Vent, and we'll bring a couple of things over to Vent from TalkLife as well that work well, that we know work well. And yeah, I'm super excited about it.
Yeah, super excited.
Yeah. Should we keep walking through the tour of Bristol?
Into the park.
Excuse me, are you from Bristol?
Sort of.
Can you verify a fact for me?
Sure.
My colleague here says that the chocolate egg came from Bristol, and I'm saying that's absolute.
From the Fry's Chocolate Factory.
I'm saying that's absolute BS.
Fry's led to Cadbury, so that's kind of verifying a stat.
So are we saying yes or no?
Can't really help you.
That's a yes.
I'm not going to commit myself.
Okay. I mean, I'm still calling BS. Help me in the comments immediately.
Where else in the world?
In the UK, they've got these little bikes that fold up. The Brompton? And they pack their bikes up into these little suitcases. This is the only country in the world where I've seen these things. What is that about?
It kind of goes with the British stereotype, doesn't it? Oh, I'll just pop out my Brompton and then off I go.
This is Castle, I don't know what it's called.
This is the remains of the castle that the park was named after.
Bombed also in World War II. Is that right?
Yeah, that was the same. Yeah.
So the rubble of this built New York.
No, no, you're not. You're not putting that one on me. The rubble, some of the rubble from this park, following the war, was used to construct.
This is very ambitious, Tristan. You're just going to go straight through and, I mean, just jump this little bit of water. Oh, you stepped in it. You-
Jamie,
Yeah,
the hug button.
the hug button.
We've touched on it.
I know there's a few of you that want the hug. We have seen your petitions. Actually, I'm not anti the hug. Let me start there. We are bringing back the hug. I'm super excited how we're bringing it back. We're doing it in a different way. As you post now on TalkLife, similar to Vent, you'll be able to choose the reactions on your post. You'll be able to choose from 20 of them. One of them will be the hug by default. And then, this is lovely. I don't want to distract from the hug because I know how important it is, but we're bringing the hug back. The hug is back. Thank you for the petition.
Which I think made it to 1,000 or just under.
I don't think it did.
It was very close.
If it gets to 1,000, I'll turn it on. If you're from Bristol, I really like this city. It's a beautiful part of the world. We're not displaying it right now with the Cafe Nero and the Warhammer. Can I also, while Warhammer is behind us, if you are into Warhammer, what goes on in those stores?
What is Warhammer?
I don't know. They're in every country in the world. Like what is happening there?
Should we go in Warhammer?
Do you know anything about Warhammer? Alas, our ventures into Warhammer have been unsuccessful. Excuse me, can I ask you a quick question?
Yeah.
Are you from Bristol?
Yes.
Can you tell me, can you verify some facts about Bristol?
Yeah, oh yeah, then because we've got a good bus in there.
Well, 2 seconds. Did
Easter
the
egg.
chocolate egg start in Bristol?
Yeah.
Yeah, fries.
Ah! Yes.
That is rubbish. Really?
Yes, fries.
That was my Bristol fact and it got rubbish.
They got a plaque around the bottom of
Yeah. Union Street.
Union Street is the plaque.
That's where
I'm,
the fries-
Fries.
we're going to Union Street right now.
Got a serious standoff here.
This is a serious three-way.
We're going to go this way.
Oh, no, we should fix this. Right. We should fix this. This is our duty to fix this. Not help at all. Where is Union Street?
We
I
can
don't
cut.
think the street even exists. I think it's all bullshit. Where is Bristol? Like, where are we in the UK?
Officially, we're southwest. However, we're right on the border of southwest and the Midlands, really,
And where?
and the Midlands. So we're actually quite high up to be southwest.
Population size?
No idea.
Tristan?
Greater Bristol is 1 million. City of Bristol is 400,000.
Good,
Wow.
good facts.
Good facts. Tristan knows every fact in the world. He's Wikipedia incarnate. So, and if he doesn't know, one more try. Excuse me, could I ask you a quick question?
Yeah,
Do you know much about Bristol?
tiny bits.
Was the chocolate egg made in Bristol? Created? Formed?
Easter eggs, I mean.
Yeah, yeah,
Start with.
yeah. Absolute nonsense.
At Fry's Chocolate Factory.
Oh, the fries factory's just down there. Yes, I know about that. Yes, factory.
We've established there's a factory, but saying there is a chocolate, the creation of the chocolate egg was here is nonsense, isn't it?
Yes, probably.
Nope, it's 100% true.
And she's been in Bristol her whole life. We're going to settle this once and for all. Right now, where was the Easter egg made?
Where was the Easter egg made?
Yeah.
America.
Andy, you're on Google.
No. That's time to end. Time to end it. Time to end it. If you find these helpful, let us know. If they're not helpful, these updates are not helpful at all, let us know and we can put together something that is helpful. If you want to see something different, let us know. I want to make a special thank you and a shout out to all of our volunteers at TalkLife and Vent. You guys are the lifeblood of our community, and the buddies and the moderators. Thank you so much. Huge shout out to Triv on the Discord as well, who passed away recently as well. Super sad and much loved by our community. Just want to give him a mention there as well. If you want to be a volunteer or join our community, by all means, you can sign up in the right-hand menu.
Yeah, we've got a really cool new volunteer page now, which you can access on the website, talklife.co/volunteering, I think.
.com.
Yeah, really cool. It gives you the links to apply, and it also tells you a bit about what it means to be a buddy and what's involved with moderating as well. So check it out.
Huge thank you to all of our heroes, patrons. You guys are amazing. Vice Night. If nobody has the chance to be a hero because you are gifting the world hero subs, and a massive thank you for all of your support and generosity as well in the community. Love you guys so much. Yeah.
Hope you enjoyed the video, guys.
Ciao. And where did you say the egg was made, Mark? Where is the egg from?
France and Germany.
Bristol.